Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Po' Boy's Little Homestead. First time here, thanks for dropping in. Drop by anytime you feel. Today, I'm going to be planting me some elephant garlic. I got a wick pot fixed up here. If you ain't familiar with how wick pots are set up and assembled, look back on my videos and you'll see how to build your wick pot out of these. These are mineral tubs. Cattle farmers buy their cow minerals in it. And I got this one made up like a wick pot. And I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna do another one, which I ain't got set up like a wick pot. The other one, I got the bottom cut out of it, and then I dug down into the ground with a tiller, put me some good compost in the ground, and then set my top portion of that tub and filled it on up with my compost. So I'm gonna have one wick tub and then that other container tub. But look at how big and beautiful this elephant garlic is. I bought two. I guess you would call that ain't clove, this is a clove. So two bunches of it, I guess you call it. I ain't sure what the proper name is called that. Two heads of cloves. That's elephant garlic, and it's from Christopher Ranch in California, I believe is where that's located. Yeah, California. But I done opened this one, and you can see I actually got six. Two of them, even though they bigger than regular garlic, look at these big ones. So we're finna plant all of this in this one pot. If you ain't familiar with planting garlic, some people say peel all the peelings off. Some people say leave it on. I peeled mine off. But you plant with your root side down and your pointy end goes up. The roots will start sprouting out the bottom. So I'm gonna space these evenly out. And this is a lot for a little pot, but I'm gonna dig down there, just stick that in there, and it's gonna be covered about an inch and a half cover. After we plant both of these pots, I get my water hose and I'm gonna come over here, and even though this is a wick pot and got water in the bottom, I'm going and water it in. And when this starts growing, y'all see me stick that end upside down, not paying attention, put the pointy end down. That ain't good. Found a rock down in there. Make sure the pointy end goes up. I'm a little late getting this planted, but it'll come on and grow once this is established. In zone 8 here, this should, unless we get abnormal winter, this should just continue on through next year. So let's move over to the next wick pot, and I'll get these out, fill them, and we're gonna plant them. Now in my compost mixture, if you ain't seen any of my other videos, this is aged cotton gin trash, which is about 8 years of aging. Aged cow manure come out of an old barn that's been sitting and ain't no cows been in it for several years. And I got just a little bit of good topsoil mixed with that, and some rabbit poop. Some of it was aged, some of it was fresh. Like I said, I like peeling some people say leave some of that on. I like peeling it off myself. That one ain't peeling so good, so I may leave some of that one on. That little one ain't peeling real good. So we're gonna leave a little of that one on. I didn't get it totally off. I think today is April the 12th, 2021. Man, this is some big garlic. I ain't never raised no elephant garlic. Last year I had some just regular garlic, but we had one of them abnormal winters, which I think everybody did this year. And my garlic didn't survive the freeze. It froze and it didn't come back. It wasn't established good. Plus I had it in a little too small of a container. And didn't have the good soil like I got this year. This one here ain't gonna feel good, so we're gonna put it in there with part of the peeling on it. We're gonna jab it in there. Guys, I'm gonna get that good and watered in. And I'm gonna have me a good elephant garden containers, 2 of them. But since this is such a short little video on planting garlic, I'm gonna go over and show y'all my asparagus bed. It's amazing how much them things has grown, and it ain't been, we can look back on the videos there where I videoed that day I planted it, but it ain't been about 2 weeks since I planted them, and I want to show y'all how they grow. Look at that beautiful kale. That prism kale and that red Russian kale. We steady been eating on it, and we can trim it up and eat, and a week later it looks back like that. I gotta cut some and give to my neighbors and my mom. We gotta get that cut back down. Lettuce needs cut. That's just one of my little bitty pots of lettuce. But guys, look at this Martha Washington asparagus. That stuff's about 18 inches tall. And I planted that, like I said, 2-3 weeks tops. I just ordered the bare roots to start me an asparagus bed. I gotta get out here and pick some grass out of it. That's one thing about using my compost for that cow manure. You got to stay on top of it to keep the weeds out of it. But that asparagus bed, it come out of there jumping. So in a couple of years, I got asparagus here, and in this container right at the end of it, I had more than I needed to put in this bed to start my bed, so I put them in a container. You know, but here in a couple of years, I'm gonna have me a good bed right here. But anyway, guys, hope it helps somebody out wanting to see some elephant garlic, how you plant it in containers. Like I said, get you some good soil mixture. If you ain't got access to some good aged cow manure, go to your big box store, your local feed and seed, your garden center, buy you a good pot and soil mix. And if they got any of that black cow, get you 1 bag of that black cow and mix with that pot and soil and put in your containers. That's your good soil to start with. You can grow just about anything in that good pot and soil, and some of that black cow put in it. That black cow, it ain't all cow manure. It's got lots and lots of sand added, you know, just filler material sand in it. But what cow manure is in there It'll make that potting soil good. And then in your containers and stuff, you still need to add whatever type of fertilizer you like to use, or liquid fertilizer. I'm not one of these fertilize. To me, is fertilize. It's just if it's stronger, you use less of it. If it's weaker, you use it more and more often. But you keep your containers. Some people say fertilize. I call it plant food. Plants, just like humans, they got to have something to eat to grow. You keep it water and keep them plants food, your plants will grow. And containers, when it's hot like it is here in Louisiana, it gets so hot and humid, now you got to water them. Sometimes you got to water them every day. That's why I fix a lot of mine up as wick pots. That way I can go 3 or 4 days while I hadn't water. But anyway, guys, if you like these little videos, please look back and watch some of my other videos on gardening. And I got random videos on how to do stuff and reviews on items. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out. Thanks for watching. God bless, and hope y'all have a great day.